Stop. Before you scroll past this, I need you to hear something nobody ever told you. You're not broke because you're lazy. You're not struggling because you're stupid. You're struggling because nobody ever handed you the map, and today, I'm giving it to you. Picture this. It's 2 a.m. You're lying in bed, phone in hand, running numbers in your head. Rent is due, your account balance looks like a sad joke, and somewhere in the back of your mind, this quiet voice whispers, "Am I just bad with money? Is everyone else figuring this out except me?" I know that voice, and I'm here to tell you that voice is lying to you. You're not failing the system, you're just new to it. Here's the thing nobody talks about. There are financial levels, like actual stages that every person moves through, and most people get stuck not because they lack money, but because they don't even know which level they're on. They're trying to play level 5 while they're still on level 1, and that's why it feels impossible. That's the real problem. The biggest lie we're sold is that financial success is about hustle, talent, or luck. It's not. It's about understanding where you are in the system and knowing your exact next move. Because the rules at each level are completely different. What works at level 2 will destroy you at level 4. What saves you at level 1 will trap you at level 3. So let's break this down, level by level, slow and clear. Level 1 is survival. This is where income barely covers expenses. Every dollar has somewhere to be before it even lands. You're not saving, you're surviving. And here's the cruel part. Everyone around you keeps saying, just budget better, as if a tighter spreadsheet fixes a broken income. It doesn't. The only real move at level 1 is brutal focus on one thing, increasing income. That means a skill, a side hustle, a second job, not a latte budget. Ignoring this keeps you on the treadmill forever, running hard, going nowhere. You've got a little breathing room now, maybe a few $100s that don't immediately disappear. This is level 2, stability. And this is where people make the first huge mistake. They get comfortable. They upgrade the phone, the apartment, the lifestyle. They inflate before they save. Don't do it. At level 2, your entire job is to build a wall, an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of expenses, sitting somewhere boring, doing nothing. Because one broken car, one hospital visit, one job loss, and level 1 swallows you whole again. The emergency fund isn't boring, it's a force field. Now the game gets interesting. Level 3 is growth. You have the basics covered, you've got some savings, and now the question shifts from how do I survive to how do I build? This is where investing enters. And I know, investing sounds like it's for people in suits with Bloomberg terminals. It's not. It's for you. Index funds, retirement accounts, consistent, boring contributions every month. You're not trying to get rich overnight. You're planting trees you'll sit under in 10 years. The people who skip this level, who say, I'll invest later when I have more money, they never do, because later never comes unless you decide it comes now. Most people never reach level 4, not because they can't, but because they never saw it coming. Level 4 is leverage. This is where your money starts working harder than you do. Investments generating returns, skills generating passive income, systems running while you sleep. Here's the psychological trap at this level, though. Ego. People at level 4 start spending like the money is permanent. They forget that leverage can work against you just as fast as it works for you. Debt at this stage can compound downward just as viciously as investments compound upward. Discipline at level 4 isn't optional. It's the entire game. And then there's level 5, freedom. This isn't about being a billionaire. It's the point where you have enough passive income to cover your lifestyle, where work becomes a choice, not a necessity. Most people picture freedom as a destination that requires a lottery ticket, but it's actually the result of moving correctly through every level before it. No shortcuts, no skips, just stacking each level with intention. Here's the truth that changes everything. Financial stress isn't a character flaw, it's a location problem. You're at level 1 trying to use level 3 advice. You're at level 2 trying to invest before you've stabilized. That's why it doesn't work. That's why the advice feels impossible, because it is impossible at the wrong level. The moment you know which level you're actually on, the noise disappears. The overwhelm shrinks, because now you only need to focus on one move, the right move for where you actually are. So here's what you do right now. Be ruthlessly honest with yourself. Are you covering your bills every month without stress? No? You're at level 1 and your only job is income. Can you cover bills and save a small buffer? Level 2. Build that emergency wall before anything else. Do you have that emergency fund and some breathing room? Level 3. Start investing, even small. Are your investments growing and your income diversified? Level 4. Protect what you've built and keep compounding. And if your passive income already covers your lifestyle, you already know what level you're on. The map only works if you're honest about the starting point. No shame, no judgment, just clarity. This is the difference between people who feel financially hopeless and people who eventually build real freedom. It's not intelligence, it's not luck, it's knowing where they are and taking the right next step. Not the flashy step, not the aggressive step, not the step that looks good on social media, the right one. You're not poor, you're early, and early with the right map always wins. If this changed how you see money, even a little, drop a comment and tell me which level you're on right now. I read every single one. And if you want the next video on exactly how to move from level 1 to level 2 faster than you think, it's already on this channel. Go find it. I'll see you there.